Greetings, the Hijabi Gamer here, and let me just start with, totally off topic, just gonna say, crickets, they are the most annoying insect in existence. I've got one right next to me that keeps chirping, often at night, and it's not as relaxing or comforting as they like to portray them as. No, no. And when this little buddy, when I finally catch him, I'm either gonna take him outside or I'm gonna, if I can't catch him, it's been nice knowing you. Anyway, I'm making this video because I'm pretty sure a lot of people wonder, how does someone who looks obviously like a pretty practicing conservative Muslim reconcile living in a world with people who, who gets along with people who clearly don't follow being Muslim, who live lifestyles that are supposedly against the Muslim religion. Or they might be wondering, well, Kat, you must think so-and-so is going to hell because they didn't fast Ramadan, or they're not a Muslim, or whatever. They probably think, I think people are going to hellfire because they're not Muslim. Well, to that I have a pretty easy, pretty shocking revelation to make. Yeah, be prepared. I am not God. That's it. I don't know what your fate is. In fact, as a Muslim, when I was growing up, I was taught one very, very important thing. You do not know whether your fate or anybody else's. You can't look at somebody and judge, tell them they're going to hell, or judge or assume that they're going to hell, because you don't know what is in their heart. You're not God. You don't know. Even the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings upon him, said he didn't know if he was going to heaven or hell. Prophet, the guy who probably suffered the most for Islam, didn't know if he was going to heaven or hell. So who am I to say, oh, well, so-and-so is not a Muslim, they must be going to hell? Another story that I was raised on when I was a child, that I believe came from the Hadith. It was a story of a man, right? This one in particular stuck with me because this one was really profound. So it was about a man who killed 99 people. Okay, he was a bad guy. He killed 99 people. So he went to a religious leader. I think he would have been a priest, because this was the story was from before Islam. And he said, I've killed 99 people. Will God ever forgive me if I ask for forgiveness? And the priest was like, no. You killed 99 people. You're doomed to hell forever. That's it. Game over, buddy. That's it. So the bad guy was like, well, hey, I have nothing to lose. Might as well kill you too. So now he's at 100 people. So this guy has killed 100 people. So he goes to another religious priest, and he's like, look, I've killed 100 people. Do you think there's any chance God will forgive me if I ask for forgiveness? Or am I doomed to hell? This guy, the priest told him, this new priest, right, was like, yes, God will forgive you. You have to be genuine in your repentance. And you know what? This is a pretty bad city you're living in. You know what? You might as well move to another city with, better people. There'll be a better influence on you. Get out of here. This is a bad place to live. So the guy decides to do that. So he repents, he asks for forgiveness, and then he starts heading towards the good city. On his way there, he dies. So the angels of heaven and hell are fighting over his soul. Because the angels of hell are saying, well, he killed 100 people. And the angels of heaven are saying, well, he repented and he was trying to change and be a better person. So it was ruled, God said, that if he's closer to the good city, he would go to heaven. If he was closer to the bad city, he would go to hell. And then because he was genuine in his repentance, God moved the cities so the man was closer to the good one. So here's a guy who, you look at him on the outside, right? All the people around him are probably like, damn, that dude killed 100 people. Don't mess with him. He is doomed to hellfire, though. And yet, he ended up going to heaven. So that's my general attitude. It's like, look, I'm not God. I could barely keep up with my own religion. I'm not, it's not easy being a Muslim. Who am I to tell other people how to be Muslim when, I struggle with it? Who am I to tell you that, hey, because you're doing this, you're going to hell? When, I don't even know my own fate. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think of someone. Can't think of someone at the moment, but you don't know what's in a person's heart. You don't know what they're doing. You don't know what's ahead of them. You know, you could live a perfectly excellent, good life and at the last moment do something horrible and find yourself doomed to eternal hell. I don't know. I'm not God. I can't even prove the existence of God. So, yeah. So that's how I basically reconcile being Muslim and being surrounded by non-Muslims and being friends with people who aren't Muslim, who drink, who are LGBTQ. I have no problem because I'm not their God. It's not my job to tell you what you're doing is right or wrong. I don't know. I could barely keep up with my own religion. So who am I? I think there's a saying about how, be the if before you throw the stone, be the first, let the one who's free of sin be the first to cast the stone. It's like no, I'm not perfect either. I try, but so who am I to judge other people when I should be judging myself first? So yeah, I have no problem with everyone. My only issue is when you deny me my freedom. It's basically live and let live. Freedom of speech, freedom, whatever. As long as you're not imposing your way on me, then hey. And there's one other thing you'll notice. You rarely hear stories about Muslim missionaries. I mean, yeah, you hear about some people trying to force being Muslim on you. But you don't hear about Muslims going door to door because we're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to force Islam on people. You're not supposed to try and convince them, convert them, missionary them. Because, again, it's what's in your heart. You could be like, yeah, I've totally converted. And in your heart, you're believing something totally different. So you're not even supposed to force people because, again, someone could be like, yeah, I'll convert to save my life. Which is why you need to look at your intentions on why you convert as well. Because it's one thing to convert because you genuinely believe. It's another thing to convert because some hot dude is a Muslim and he said that he wants to marry only a Muslim woman. And so she converts just for him. Your intentions, that's one of the things also about Islam that's very, very important. And that is your intentions. Why you're doing something. If you have good intentions, it makes a complete difference. So if your intentions, you intend to convert to Islam because, well, you like the hot guy, you're converting for the hot guy. God has nothing to do with it. So it depends on what's in your heart. So just a random ramblings of a Muslim woman who lives in America and totally considers herself an American. And yeah, I mean, I've given the example. I work with a lot of guys who drink, joke around with them. And now when we used to do the overnights, they'd be like, so what you guys doing this evening? And I'd be like, yeah, we're breaking out the tequila and the strippers. Or they'll tell me, what did you do over the weekend? It's like, I was at a crazy wild party and we drank. It's like, yeah, my crazy wild party was my fire team. Party chat. I joke around with them. Or sometimes, they bring these weird craft beers in, so I'll ask about them because, hey, curiosity. I'm not going to drink it, but trying to be polite, I'm curious. But I have a lot of respect for a lot of people I work with. I mean, like I've mentioned it before, one of my favorite people is he likes beer and pizza. Yeah, no problem with him. Huge amount of respect for him. As long as he doesn't start driving me while he's drunk, then, hey. Same thing with lesbians. As long as you're not hitting on me, hey. If you like to play Destiny 2, hop on in. I don't care. I mean, that would be like me starting every one of my videos with, hi, I'm the Hijabi gamer, and I'm straight. I don't care. What you do in the bedroom is between you and God, and whoever you're with. As long as it's not with animals, that's a totally different level of things. But anyway, that aside, these are my random thoughts. Anyway, let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, and like I said, I don't care what religion you are, what sexuality, sexual orientation. If you play Destiny 2 good, send me an invite. I always include my gamer tags in the description down below. And also, if you know how to get rid of crickets, buddy, this is war. He's been keeping me up. Thank you for watching.